Don't show me.
I know
We're live.
I covered it.
I'm the mysterious. Alrighty.
Okay.
Can we just like? Can we just do like this where?
What are you trying to show?
Show the strangers walking by.
I don't think you should do it.
Why not?
I mean, it would be funny, but
I think it would be funny.
okay, do it.
I'm just gonna put the camera and it's gonna be just looking at everyone passing by. I think that's okay. Actually, I think I might get in trouble.
Yeah, I was gonna say
unless
that's
they
like.
see it and say like, I didn't give consent.
Well,
You still have those posters up there. You could just
we can put one.
there.
I guess not. People are gonna be weird. I think this is good.
Were you able to put the mouse?
I think so for the thumbnail. Yes, yes. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here because this monitor on my left keeps turning off.
You know, I sent it to my cousin, the last one that we did, and then he like completely just ignored it and started talking about something else. And I was like, "Wow, you just ignored my class's radio station." He was like, "I just saw Cole Sprouse," and I was like, "That's not Cole Sprouse." He's like, "Oh, then who is it?" And I was like, "It's Jasper from Twilight." I was like, "Oh, I know who
Not
that
Cole
is."
Sprouse.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know. I was like, okay.
Okay, I think I did it. I fixed it.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. And then I can do this now. I just did what some would describe as being an engineer. All right, yes. Now this is the main one. This main one does not turn off.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's this one.
It is on there.
All right. Okay. We are back. We are so back.
Officially starting now.
Okay. Round Robin Radio.
Do we have topics that we're gonna just? Didn't you say you had something you wanted to talk about?
No,
Okay.
I lied. I think if I told you that, but
Actually, we have a topic.
Oh, go ahead. Please go ahead.
Go for it.
Sorry, and then I could go ahead.
Oh no. Okay. So first of all, there's he likes to be called a streamer now, but he was originally a YouTuber. I personally watch him. He's JC Kalen. He's a part of a YouTube duo, Keen and JC. I personally love Keen and JC, but unfortunately, JC made some recent mistakes.
The whole crew.
And apparently, he was caught on Twitch stream looking up leaks of OnlyFans.
Hey, whoa! Wait, hold on. Wait, time out.
From his close friends, who also happen to be his fiance's friends. So, unfortunately, that is a thing
These
right now.
don't
No, not even 5
You have to
minutes
get on
in.
these.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of
What's happening?
his fans
Those
are
mics still
very
don't work.
disappointed. So,
It reminds me of there was a story about a streamer who looked at I think Alexis, I think you remember this. You remember that guy who got caught looking at deep fake stuff?
Oh yeah.
And like he
And then he apologized on stream.
with his wife.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
fair.
That was crazy to me. It was funny. That was not funny because it was terrible. But
But it was really funny.
the next stream, he's just like sitting there, red-eyed, and
Yeah, his wife.
his wife. Yeah.
And then it,
they apologize.
well, then it sparked this whole thing about is AI porn legal?
Shouldn't be.
I agree.
Yeah, because
I don't know how to orient this. I think.
Yeah, we gotta like all
Yeah,
huddle
like,
around
Yeah.
Huddle around.
because these are the only two that work.
That's mine. That's mine. I'll just-
because I think the whole thing with that, not only is there like the aspect of the person with the face that you're using not consenting to that, there's also like the person with the body, like they didn't say that you could use their body, right?
Yeah.
Just weird stuff. Oh, I don't know. Y'all might have already talked about this, and maybe that's why we're on this topic of conversation. But have you seen that commercial where it's like they're doing a presentation to a bunch of families about like how deepfake technology can be used to steal their kid's face, and then they do like a really eerie video about it. It's kind of creepy.
I don't know. Is it a commercial? You said?
Yeah, it's a commercial for like parents to protect their children and specifically asking them to stop posting their kids online because then their faces will be stolen and potentially used to make like that sort of content, like creepy stuff, or like age up their kids and make identity theft stuff. Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm more scared of them taking my voice through the phone.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You just answer. I like to answer and do random impressions of people. Oh, you want one? You want? Oh, here.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Sorry,
Reading
Starburst.
Starburst.
Oh, good morning.
You left me with the best choices. Thank you.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I
Have y'all
choked.
tried the Starburst collab with the ice?
Ice Spice?
No, we're not going back on that topic. With the ice
Yeah.
drinks, they're like 5 calories. I think. They're like so they're healthy, but they did like a collaboration with Starburst.
I don't trust that.
Yeah.
I did see it at the store. You said that.
They're good. So I tried the cherry one and then I tried the strawberry one. The cherry one's better, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Even though I already like the drinks, but
I like Starburst Jello.
What?
Have you had the Starburst jelly beans? They're really good.
Those are so good.
They're really good. They have Starburst Jello and
Might
it's
order
so
me
good.
some on GoPro.
Also, here's a topic of discussion we could all talk about. What do y'all think is a excluding popcorn? What is the best movie theater snack? Because I would say I love the unwrapped
A
Starburst that you get in the bag, and it's like a big bag of
A bunch of
unwrapped
sauce on
Starburst.
Yeah.
aren't those the mini one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good,
The mini ones are pretty good.
and they're not loud. Which because I feel like I've complained a lot about movie theater audiences.
Yeah.
Particularly my Dune audience was terrible, but yeah, they're not like digging in the bag. You don't have to like unwrap every Starburst, so I like that.
No, I just.
The ices.
Yeah.
Oh, ices are so
Cherry
good.
icing.
Ices are so good.
Cherry icing.
That's a
Either
good
the red
one.
or the white one. Whichever one they have.
Honestly, this is probably controversial, but
Pickle.
I only get a water and a pickle if it's available.
What?
Oh, that's kind of
Nah.
that's.
Pickle,
Yeah.
you're living on edge.
I was gonna say if you said just water, I would say that's the most
That's
sane
pretty
choice. But then
humane.
you said and a pickle, and you lost me.
If I
That
hear
sounds
a
like
pickle,
my friend.
Yes, if I hear
I
someone
don't
eating a
like-
pickle,
I don't like
Somebody's
the
dying on
popcorn
screen.
from
I mean
there.
that's fine.
If they have like the nerd cluster gummies, I
Okay,
would get
that's
that.
a good one.
But most of the time, they don't have it. They only have like Twizzlers, and I don't like Twizzlers.
Oh,
Twizzlers
Twizzlers
are
are good.
I
Twizzlers
love
are good.
Twizzlers.
Wait, what
It's
if-
like
well,
chapstick and Play-Doh.
It depends.
What?
Yeah,
It
they
depends on the
do.
theater you go.
But I like it.
It depends on the theater you go.
Yeah.
Some theaters serve actual food.
Were you not
Yeah, but I don't
Like
get
the
the.
Alamo.
I would never do that. I don't like eating like.
I don't
Nah,
like
when
Food
we
in
went
movie
and saw the Spider-Man film, remember? We got like
I remember the last time we went somewhere and you brought like a bag. Some very nice lady.
she heard the bag open and was like, I'm gonna need you to quiet down. Or I'm gonna like you're not even working here.
She didn't walk up to you, bro. She stood on the wall. I was there. I was like,
What?
I was the aisle seat, right? She stood on the wall as you were like, you're opening your bag.
I was trying to be quiet.
Was it during the movie or was it
It
before
was like
started?
right as it was about to start.
Okay,
She was
okay.
posted up on the wall,
She was like, don't ever do.
and
Or
she just
remember-
like she spawned in.
Or
Yeah.
the last time I brought in a whole pizza, they didn't. The people they don't care, bruh.
You brought in a whole pizza to the movie theater?
Yeah, I enjoyed my pizza.
I kind of want to do that. I want to bring in food.
Like a large pizza or
Yeah, like a whole
oh
box.
my gosh.
Matt was there. He enjoyed it with me.
Yeah, I normally don't
Oh my.
get like snacks or stuff when I go to the movies.
That's living on edge.
Because like that, I didn't tell the story of when I went on Sunday, right? And my audience was really bad. Did I tell that story on Tuesday?
Partially.
Every Marvel.
Partially, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because I went to Dune on Sunday, which I thought because it's an early screening. Dune 2, he's right. I thought it's an early screening. Maybe the audience would be a bit respectful because it was full because it's it's an early screening for a big movie. I thought people would be respectful. As soon as I sit down, I realized that will not be the case because there were two individuals behind me. One of them was a young man, probably about my age. I was at the AMC at the parks. The seats,
That's why.
the seats are not that close. Like I have long legs and I can comfortably sit in those seats. The guy behind me was kicking my seat the entire almost 3-hour movie.
That's when you get up and shoot the place.
Yes, grown man. Grown man.
That when you turn around and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, kicking my seat the entire almost 3-hour movie.
You didn't say anything?
I just, and then the girl next to him was like talking the whole time, because like I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but like I don't think any of you guys care. Anya Taylor-Joy is in.
No.
Anya Taylor-Joy is in Dune for like a scene, and it's like kind of an important character. And like there was a trailer with her in it before the movie started, and the girl next to the guy behind me was like, "Did you know Anya Taylor-Joy's in Dune?" And like she just kept talking the whole movie. Like Zendaya showed up for the first time, and she was like, and I was like,
Jack,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
like you gotta.
real life Soy Jack.
When I got home, I was talking to my grandparents. I was like, you gotta get a license to go see movies, or like there has to be a screening process.
Yeah.
So we just can't let everyone off the street into
That's
these
what
movies.
happens in every Marvel movie. They
Yes,
just
but oh my,
always
when I
get
saw
free.
No Way Home was the worst, and like
Oh.
Marvel crowds are because
What did we see? And they just kept, oh yay, yay!
I know. It made me feel
Yeah,
something.
everyone screamed.
Different type of
Everyone's
rage. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
like I've noticed in the past like year or so that I get very annoyed with like bad movie theater crowds. Like, you know, people digging in their popcorn and you know, rustling in their bag of candy. I hate it. I
I
cannot
mean,
stand
I
it.
was like, oh my gosh, they actually are in there. I knew, but I was like, oh my gosh. But what sucks is whenever they continue on, like the crowd, like, oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. And,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you know that? Like, okay, we see them.
Enjoy the
Zip it
movie.
now.
Yeah.
You can talk about it after the movie.
Yeah. Cause like I saw like Godzilla, the new one, in like December, and the crowd for that was really bad. And
Is it just people ignoring movie etiquette?
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like when I saw the first Dune in theaters a couple of weeks ago, and like it was there were 3 people, including me, in the theater. I was like floating in the theater. I loved it. It was amazing.
Sick turnout.
I think it sucks
Sick
whenever
turnout.
they
Well, it's a
There's, like,
re-release.
there's like a song in like a movie and like it's like a premiere, right? And then everyone just starts singing along to the song. It's like, can you not do that?
Yeah.
One time Ryder did that. Started singing along to the track.
Actually?
Yeah. Very annoying.
No, my phone died before I could post the thing on my story.
No.
Your phone died?
Yes, my phone died.
keep
I
it
was gonna,
charged?
I was gonna advertise our event.
Did you not charge it last
What
night?
were you doing?
How many?
I
How
didn't
many
charge it.
people are on it? I put it on the
I posted it.
One.
There's 1 at the moment.
That was me before my phone died. Well, no, I didn't charge my phone.
I watched
I'm a hooligan.
You watched the next Twilight?
yeah, the third one.
Oh, it was there, dude. That was actually really. That was a really
Oh,
funny.
you watched it?
Yeah,
How'd you feel? With the third one. That's
blasted.
I love
Baked.
Jasper.
Eyes to
Really?
high.
Yeah.
He was just saying, oh my gosh, I love Jasper. For like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I
straight.
was very high. I was very-
He was out of it.
No, you're good.
I ate it down.
My favorite. Gosh, what is my favorite?
I like the last one the most. The freaking
Yeah,
stone
but
person.
I don't know. I think my opinion's not that great because I was a Team Jacob girl and I was just very like adamant on like waiting for him to like appear on screens, and that mostly happened in Eclipse. I would say. Yeah.
What the shit?
Even well,
Sorry, I laughed when she said Team Jacob because
why?
they were like, don't be Team Jacob, don't be a simp, don't be a simp.
Why?
It's like,
I'm sorry, I was simping for him hard.
Cause he's a loser.
he
He
is.
is not.
Well, if you think about it now, and you really think about what he was doing, she was a taken married woman, and he's trying to be
Yeah,
a
but he was
homewrecker.
in love with her from before that, and not only that,
He should have shot his shot,
But that doesn't entitle him to her.
and she said no.
He was trying.
End the story.
I'm in love with Jasper.
But hey, if you want to think about it, like if you really think about it, every time she was with Jacob, she didn't really get.
She's just
hurt.
as bad.
When she was with Edward, she freaking got cut by a is it okay if I spoil it? Or,
No,
it's like a 50,
no,
it's like a
no.
15-year-old
years.
I'll be so angry if you spoil
She
it.
got freaking cut by opening a freaking gift, and then he throws her, so Jasper doesn't like bite
Oh,
her.
yeah, yeah, I
And then,
kinda
like, she gets
remember
an
that
even
arc.
bigger cut. He like dips on her, and like she loses her mind in New Moon, and like is like being reckless. And then like who's the one taking care of her? Jacob.
Well, I don't
She
know.
got hurt on her own with Jacob because she punched him in the face. Why would you punch a werewolf in the face?
She fell off the motorcycle.
I was watching the.
That was her own fault.
Yeah, that was
Because of Edward.
But I mean, she's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
she
good
did.
person. She was leading on
No, she's
Jacob and then basically cheating on Edward.
Yeah,
But she's double
I know.
bad.
That's why in the end I was like, I was team Jacob for myself, not for Bella.
I think she should have died in the movie.
Wasn't she like a high school child
Yeah.
with these eldritch beings like preying
They're like
upon her?
104.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Older than that,
technically
right?
he's
He was
17. 'cause he
17
died
for
at
104
17,
years.
but
And how long have you been
Mm-mm.
17? A while.
a while.
Yeah, I think that she is a
Wait.
problem, but she's also like the victim, potentially.
Just don't stand in the fan.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that her mom was dead. When I was
You
like,
did?
a lot younger. I guess
Really?
I guess it was like the first movie. Where,
Yeah.
I forgot his name. The one with the blonde hair.
Jasper. Carlisle.
The one with the
No, he had long hair and he was the redheaded girl.
The redheaded girl.
It's the first movie. They're the villains. They came in 3.
Oh, you're talking about James.
James,
Oh.
Yeah, I thought he had killed
The villain.
Bella's
No,
mom. But
yeah.
I was a lot younger when I thought that. But
A lot of people simp for James too. Don't know why. I don't know. But did you at least realize that Victoria was a different person in the other
yeah,
movies?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. She was,
Okay.
It was a lot different. Yeah,
okay.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. It's a great but cringy movie.
I might need to watch them just because I have Robert Pattinson in there.
Yeah.
I like-
But you're
Robert
probably gonna
Pattinson.
He played a
cringe,
good
yeah.
Batman.
Personally, I
He did. He played the best Batman.
He did play a good Batman.
I know.
He's also good in
It's
other movies.
They should have made Jasper.
Holy shit. I'm like, girl, calm down. We know you like Jasper, John. That's been
He's a
Are
Jasper.
we sure he
The
likes
young,
Jasper?
the youngest Confederate major.
What?
In the Texas
What?
Texas Rangers.
Yeah,
Of the
younger.
Confederacy. Yeah.
He was like the youngest general. Or
I like
something.
So he's high up on the GOAT list then? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm like the GOAT ranking. Is
He's
he
in the
top
GOAT
5?
conversation.
Along
What?
with what's that? Max Struess.
No,
He's
don't
up there with James and
don't
Constantine.
talk to me about Max Struess.
5 minutes, 15 points. Let's go.
Mavs won last night. It doesn't matter. That's out of my memory.
He came in locked in. That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw, man. I was watching.
What is?
Talking
How
about
did we
basketball.
go from Twilight to the Confederacy to sports?
I don't
We're
know.
still
Jasper.
talking about Twilight over here. I don't know.
Because Jasper's he was part of the Confederacy.
Yeah, he was.
It was?
He was a
Yeah.
Confederate
Yeah.
major.
And I said he was high up on the GOAT list with Max Struess.
Oh, you're talking about like his story, right? When he's like telling his story. Wait, never
Cleveland
mind. I don't know what you're
Cavaliers.
talking about. He was like.
What is he, a
soldier.
power forward?
Yeah, he was a major.
Small
Yeah,
forward.
He was a soldier.
That was an amazing performance by him, though.
I saw it.
Yeah, it was really good.
What'd you think of the Catwoman movie?
It was really
The
funny.
Halle Berry
It
one.
was
Yeah.
really funny. I liked it.
I've heard
The one
it's-
we watched. That's almost
I
like
haven't
this is my
seen the
favorite
Halle
movie.
Berry Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
it's really
Y'all
bad.
barely saw it, is what I'm saying.
No, we
No.
saw it like two,
We
3
saw it
years
3
ago.
years ago.
Yeah,
It was really bad. Someone said it was their favorite movie, and we just laughed.
we
during the
laughed
whole-
at him. Like I don't know.
I think it's
No,
because
it's
we're.
not one of my favorites, but it's not a bad movie.
It's a bad
I mean,
movie.
Have
Have you seen the ending fight? It's just like cut after cut after cut after cut.
Oh,
No angle.
well,
Cut.
Yeah,
I watched it when I was like young. So,
got
like,
saved
younger.
by the cat goddesses or whatever.
Yeah.
They just started licking on her nose after she drowned, and then she got revived.
The cat was cute though.
It was. The cats are
Her-
cute.
Her cat.
What?
Her cat. The one that changed her.
He used to be a Confederate soldier.
No, I heard.
He's still going on about the Confederacy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's a Jasper fan, man.
Yeah.
Literally just start looking up like merch online for Jasper.
Yeah. You should. You should get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
It'll say like Team Edward X, Team Jacob
Yeah, yeah.
X, Team Jasper.
Have we ever asked about like favorite movies in here before?
No, but
I feel like
we
we
could talk about it. I could talk about my
favorite movie is the one.
We know
where
what your
Ryder
favorite
was
movie
in.
is.
What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? You know what it is?
Tardy Terror.
Tardy Terror. Tardy
No.
Terror.
Is it Dune?
No, it's not Dune.
I can't.
Me when I lie.
It's not.
My favorite movie is Finding Nemo.
That's not a bad. That's a really good choice.
Yeah,
I
so
think,
it's a
yeah.
good.
Finding Nemo.
Good
or
picture.
Finding Dory?
Finding Dory is overrated.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's overrated? It sucks.
Yeah,
It's just bad.
I just thought she looked cute, like
As a
the
baby.
yeah, because baby fish and then Nemo.
Huh?
I just
What? Oh, it's a script.
Yeah, that's my script.
I was
Why is it
anointed
here?
director for like our class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
bruh.
did you feel?
Oh.
Something.
It was like really. It was fine until everyone started asking me a million questions as I'm reading the script for the first time in my life, and I'm like, they're like, "Oh, where's the camera gonna go? Oh, what do you guys want to do for today? Oh, you gotta do something like right now before we go." Loki, I was gonna say we should just read over the script as a class and then do footage, but I don't think he would have wanted that. Being in leadership positions it's really it's not desirable like at all. Like, even for like small responsibilities, sometimes it's not really.
agree to disagree.
Eh,
I like being in positions of
Nah.
power.
Yeah, I like being in
leadership is different than like power because you can
control. Mhm.
I think you're just putting it.
like you can be an accounting guy and you can be like low on the you can have a lot of power as an accounting guy, but you can't be like in charge of the other accounting guys. You know what I mean?
You can if you assert your dominance. That's how it works.
Yeah, by cooking the books. You can cook the
No.
books as a level 1 entry guy.
Just
I think.
like look at them.
Just look at them.
Yeah. Well,
Why are you looking at me when you say that? And it's like
because you're talking.
He's trying to assert power over you.
In a classroom setting, it's a lot easier than like being an accounting guy. Like it's still hard, but also I think it's fun.
yeah. How so? What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
I don't know. I just like speaking and having people listen to me.
We know.
Yeah. I know you know. That's why I'm talking right now. But yeah.
You don't call it the app for nothing.
Yeah. What do you like doing in leadership positions?
I like calling out.
What do you mean? Oh,
Make
like
it call
work.
You see, we have to go to the other room today for our practice.
We do.
Yeah, we get to go to the big boy room.
You get to go to the heat box.
Yeah,
It's hot in there?
It's the heat box.
Is it
Y'all
hot
are
in
not
there?
It's hot in
practicing.
there, bro.
A team just getting yelled at.
Let's go.
Are they going to be in there too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
we're
think-
still
I think-
undefeated by the
I
way.
think they're gonna just compare y'all.
Well, I mean, that's
well, because
it's
Caleb
kinda-
said
it's
they're
kinda hard
using
to
the room.
compare the A and B because we're on different.
We're on different levels.
But the way we-
our level of
I
competition is
feel like
way
we
lower
accidentally end up playing like really good Overwatch players for like
for
like,
scrims.
short bursts of like play time and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's when Dez is like, "Oh, you guys are scary when you're moving together." No one's talking about that.
No,
like in game, like
No,
we're
we
just
don't say
kinda
a
playing.
word. We don't say a word. We just kind of do. It's like, oh, one of us sees someone going, and like, oh, let's follow.
Yeah,
It's like
pretty
we have
much.
we have a hive mind for like
Yeah.
part of our games, and it's really funny because like when we don't, it's usually me dying first.
Dude, you always die randomly. You always go off to the side, and you're like, "Rah, where's my healing?"
Hey, whoa! I have an excuse
And then
for
I gotta,
60% of it.
and then somehow I gotta clutch up. Your mistake.
I don't know. There was one play where I was Echo and I was going on to the point like before. I said, "Oh, let's take this point." I said, "I'm going to the point."
Only
I
one.
turn around and I see Ball harassing y'all in the back line. It's crazy, and I die.
I guess we should call that out if that happens.
Yeah,
We just got to talk more, I think.
we don't even. I mean, we're winning.
Well, yeah, but we could be playing better.
We could be winning harder.
Yeah. We just got to talk more. I think
I love yelling at my teammates in COD.
that's what Des keeps saying too when
That's
you
why
give
we're
us
the
the
vibe
notes.
squad.
Just gotta talk more.
The COD environment is. I want you to. Like,
I want to
sit
sit
on
in.
one of
Yeah, I
them.
want to sit in on a
Yeah,
COD game.
it's funny. You join there. We're just yelling at each other.
I'm trying
then
not to
at the-
Y'all won
laugh.
last night, right? I
And
didn't
then
watch.
at the end of the game, all right, good
No,
job,
we-
guys.
we didn't get
Good try.
I remember one time y'all lost, and a certain someone was like, "Why are you so mad? Get off my dick!" And it's like you just kept antagonizing him after the game ended, and I knew you guys were like, y'all were chill, but it was funny to see him poke at him after the game ended.
It's like, so what? We lost, bro. We lost.
He's like, bro's mad he didn't get his 50 streak or something like that. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
But aren't they like? I would sit in on one, but aren't they at like 7:30?
it's really toxic though. It's worth the wait. I feel like.
We made a guy rage quit last night,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
like mid match.
That's
Because
funny.
he 1v3 clutch, but Johnny sold. That's what we came to the conclusion.
No.
Johnny sold that round. And
That was another guy. He was just having so in Call of Duty, it's pretty toxic after you kill someone and shoot their body. And then we got 1v3'd, and then he shot Alexis's body. And then the next round, I shot his body. And he was the dude like on their team doing the best. And we ended up beating them 6-1. And in the last round, Jose, one of our teammates, just shot some random dude's body, and he was like 0-7. He died every single round.
not a kill.
He didn't get a kill any of the rounds, and Jose shot his body. And I don't know, it was just some random dude.
It was it.
Yeah,
That was
he was like,
He let loose some choice words.
yeah, he let loose some choice words.
What did he say?
We can't say.
We
it on
can't
air.
say it
After this, I
completely.
gotta-
But
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
like,
next time.
he was like,
Yeah.
man, it ain't even that serious. We gotta be shooting bodies and shit. And then he
Oh
left
my
the game.
God.
He was like, man, forget all this, man, and then just left. And then we had to talk with their team. He's like, yeah, he rage quit.
Can
Oh
we?
my
That's
God.
crazy.
That-
That's really funny.
We just let them play with someone who wasn't even on their roster because they didn't have anyone to fill in for him.
That's
Bro, imagine like doing that in an actual like physical sport. Like I know it
I mean, it
happens,
happens,
Shooting
yeah.
but
someone's
like
body.
Just quitting.
No, just quitting.
Like
Uh,
just like rage quitting to that extent. Like
Yeah.
you're on national television
It
in the
happened
middle of the
once.
game.
It does
Like
happen.
Antonio
know,
Brown.
Like,
most-
just walk off the field.
Antonio Brown was the
Like
last
it should
one that
happen
was-
more. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, that's
I
when
don't
he was
know.
with the Buccaneers, right? He was like, "Yep, that's my last game, guys."
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair, like he was mad for something other than like what he, left for, but they were losing to the Jets.
Hmm.
They had to have a comeback against the Jets, and that was like pre-current Jets, which are they're okay. They're not really
Yeah.
good, but they're better than they were like a couple of years
So
ago.
that was just his last game. He's like, "Yeah, I'm done. Hanging up the boots."
Yeah.
No, he just goes on psychotic rants
He's got
on Twitter every day.
CTE for
That
real.
was-
I thought he
yeah.
goes on podcasts and does that.
He does, yeah. But yeah, he just could use some psychiatric
He's fighting
help.
some demons.
Yeah,
He's got some.
yeah.
Some
I think
holes.
I think on our Overwatch team, the most likely player to
It's-
quit is
Oh, me?
Matthew.
I would.
They keep
Quit.
talking about him moving up to the A team. He's like, "Nah."
No, I don't
Really?
want to. No, because it'd be really toxic, and I would chirp back. I don't sit there and take it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
What's the difference between that team and the one you're on now?
The team we're on is
We haven't lost
is
a game.
lower level of
Oh, okay.
competition, so that's why
Yeah.
we haven't lost.
Okay. I figured that was the case, but I
Yeah.
also like
We're like the JV team. They're like
okay.
the varsity team.
But like we're steamrolling.
Yeah, we
All of our
haven't even
opponents,
lost like a
kind
game.
of.
I think it's because we just have better coordination.
Yeah.
I think we're greater than the sum of our parts. I think we play well as a team,
Mhm.
Mm.
most of the time.
And I hope none of the A team is listening, but yeah, that's their problem. That's why they're losing.
Y'all see on Discord,
They were beefing.
they were like on the public Discord. I was reading it too. I was like,
That's
What?
funny.
They were like, "Take this to the varsity." chat."
yeah, they were like, take this to the private chat.
We were
That's
like,
crazy.
we were in a VC. I don't know how many people. It was like 8 people. It was really. I like when it's like 10 people in a VC,
all talking at
all
once.
talking at the same
See,
time.
that's why I never joined those because I don't like that.
I like chaos.
Like I like hanging out with y'all, but not when there's like 10 people in the Discord
It's like
call.
it's like pre-gaming schizophrenia. Is what I say.
Yeah.
I like that. Anyways,
I don't know what that means. I don't know the context.
Like, because we're the academy team, I said ACAD plays Highland Community College today, and I sent the give him Batman.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring up.
The weather's so nice right
What do you
now.
mean by nice?
Yeah, it is.
Like it's gonna be like in the 70s.
70s
I
are
like
good.
that,
Yeah.
but I like that in the spring, not when it's February.
The
Well, it's
groundhog
about to March,
said it's
so.
spring.
the,
Do y'all
What'd you say?
believe in that?
Huh?
The groundhog said
Y'all
that it's
believe in it?
spring.
Early spring, right?
Yeah.
But I thought he
That's
was
what
like
he said.
40%
So
right
y'all
at the
believe in it?
time.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I believe in him.
Man, I just look outside, bro.
The tooth fairy too?
Look at
There
my
have
phone.
been
Yeah.
so many
Wait, you guys-
groundhogs
No.
because they die every 2 years, so they have to replace him.
So, bro,
Where-
speaking on knowledge, he won't even foresee.
Yeah.
I feel like he won't even be able.
I thought it was. I thought
That's the
they lived for
tragedy.
like 50
That's the
years,
tragedy
man.
of
They
the
made it
groundhog.
seem like that groundhog lives
Yeah.
50 years.
Well,
It's the
okay, I
tragic
thought they
story.
lived like maybe 10, like a
The
cat.
last
but-
gods.
Yeah.
Or groundhogs.
They have,
They're cursed to
Where
foresee
does this
knowledge,
take
but
place where,
not
like,
know
they
if it
have,
comes
like,
true or not.
groundhog?
oh, I have no idea.
I think it's somewhere in New York.
New York.
I
Oh,
think.
I was thinking like of like a random.
Like
state.
groundhogs in New
Groundhog
York?
names are crazy. Hold on.
Like tunnels?
Groundhog.
The
names.
tunnels, that's crazy.
They dig tunnels, no?
I know.
They do.
They
You
dig
know that
tunnels.
The groundhogs.
Yeah, that's of course
Yeah.
who you're referring to.
Groundhogs.
Groundhogs isn't.
So that's a myth?
It's a myth. Yeah, they don't have water. And the-
Okay,
So then what is it in their stomach?
Damn.
No, there's no water.
hold on.
They don't have
What is
water
this
in
big
their
thing about the
mouth?
playoffs? Do we have to read
No,
this?
like-
We're basically already in the
Like, they
playoffs,
store
right?
water?
Yeah.
We've like
Yeah,
basically clinched
right.
already.
We
Do you
can
know how
lose
to
the other-
pronounce
the
this?
next two games. I think I might sit out next game if.
Why?
On Stewie.
No,
That's
Honey, I
interesting.
You should.
that's
What's
pretty
yourself?
close. It's
I don't want
Puxatawny
to.
Phil. That's the groundhog's name.
Yeah, that's not what I read.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to ask
You're
what
asking a
his name is.
dyslexic
I
person to
saw
read
it
The clutch.
today.
The clutch.
It's like hard to read to begin with. There were like so many groundhogs. I was reading their names off the other day.
What's
I
our?
don't know if I can find
Can you
them.
name one off the top of your head?
But it's Puxatawny Phil. Like
Oh,
that's the main
That's the
one.
name.
That would have been something like Jim.
No,
Hey, Jim, the
Bob.
groundhog.
they're all like crazy. I'm trying to
Bobby
see.
the groundhog.
Oh, what are okay?
Or what about like Paul?
If you had to pick groundhog, what would you name it?
Paul.
I would name it Rocky. Rocky.
I named it Paul like the guy from Dune.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm almost done reading the first book.
Jasper.
Jasper.
Yeah, that's what Johnny would name it.
How do y'all
Don't
feel
get me
about
started.
people who give their pets human names? Like that's Steve.
Well, it's a
over
family
there.
member.
Actually, I find that really funny.
Yeah.
Well,
I have no problem
I
with
don't
it.
know. I think it would be
I like
weird
it.
if you had a dog and you just named it Jonathan or John. That's just weird to me. I don't know.
I think Jonathan
That's too
or John is
human.
okay, but like Steve is.
I think Steve is
Weird.
funny.
Steve
Yeah, I
is
think it's
funny.
funny.
Coral.
That sounds like a pet name.
Imagine yelling at
But
Steve
Just like,
Yeah.
at the dog part.
I don't
Like
know,
Minecraft.
John just makes me think of like a middle-aged Caucasian man. I don't know.
John or Jonathan?
John.
Oh.
Both.
All right,
Deborah.
I named my cat.
I have a different
Deborah,
image when I think of
that's-
when you say the name John. I think of something else.
What do you think of?
I think of like the John that I know.
I don't want-
The side.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I'm with Jonathan.
Jonathan.
What?
Yeah,
That's
this-
it.
Yeah,
this
Jonathan.
bloke.
Yeah, but that's
Jacob. I feel like that's
Well, what animal would have your name?
Matthew.
What
that's
animal?
A parrot.
Yeah.
I know what animal.
What animal?
Knee
Johnny?
jerk reaction. I was gonna say, hand to God monkey. I was gonna say, I was gonna like a lemur, like a ring-tailed
Yeah.
lemur. I love ring-tailed lemurs, man. They're so cool.
They are
Like
cool.
King Julian. Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
He's a
he?
lemur.
like what animal?
You can like, you're like, hey, come here, and make a little noise, and you're like, put their tail
Good
on.
little monkeys that you dress up and
picture
give
that. I feel
baths.
like my name
I want one of those.
My name's so difficult.
I want to put a raincoat on my ring-tailed lemur.
Well, what are they?
I want to
saying
put a
over
raincoat
there?
on
Oh,
Matthew.
They're
Oh,
talking.
oh.
But
Well, I mean, like
Oh.
them, the people in the
Oh.
room with us. They're talking.
what?
Sorry, it was crosstalk.
They
I was
got
talking
you.
about
Oh
monkeys.
no, I'm like talking to myself. She asked me what animal for me, and I'm like, I can't think of an animal because I feel like who would want to be like, come here, Jessica, come here. Like if anything, like Jess, maybe. I don't
No.
know.
Yeah.
But
But
for
what
an
animal?
animal, that's better than Jessica for
What
an
about
animal.
A giraffe.
You could name a dolphin, Jessica.
You can
A
name a
dolphin.
A
Turtle
dolphin. That feels like a dolphin name because dolphins are a bit more like people-y.
Mm.
Dolphins are
weird
like
way.
evil.
Yeah,
They're
evil.
evil, but
They're
they
like
are
demons.
But people
Did
are.
you just say I'm evil, basically?
I said dolphins are evil. I never compared you to a dolphin.
So Ari's calling me evil?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
joking.
I am.
Promise.
I was
You are?
thinking, oh wow, majestic, because like
Yeah.
years.
We haven't known that.
And then
Laughing at a
You should
joke.
see a dolphin named
writer says
Jessica.
evil, so
What about
I-
a writer?
John.
What's
Anything.
an animal?
Rider.
A horse. Maybe.
A horse.
I barely know her.
Yeah, perhaps.
maybe a
In-
ferret.
An ant.
Yeah,
Ferret,
ferret.
Yeah.
Would you name
I want to
an
get
ant?
ferrets when
An
I
They
ant.
stink.
when
What
I'm
would-
more mature. I would
What
like
would
to
I
have
name an
ferrets.
ant?
Barry?
Stinky,
Bartholomew?
Oh, I was
Lunch.
sure
Like, I think it's funny. They call them like noodle animals. because like they're so like flanky.
Talking about ferrets.
They're just like fluffy snakes.
Are you talking about ants?
No.
Speaking of animals, if you could have any animal as a pet, which one?
An ant.
An anteater.
That's crazy.
As a pet, I don't know. Any animal like a
human.
rhino? That'd be pretty cool.
Probably.
They produce milk.
Yeah, you're getting
Don't know that?
Like
Rhinos?
So do
Yeah.
platypi, but you can't touch them.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they're-
milk
they're
a
like kill you.
platypus.
Yeah.
But like it won't kill me. I guess an otter. I think they're
Otters
are cute.
I just like a really big
what are
snake.
capybara?
Yeah, you can have those. I mean, if you have an animal like permit thingy and you like rescue them, you can have them.
I heard you can have otters if you.
I
live
want
in Florida,
brachiosaurus.
but I was like, I think you can have anything if you live in
Yeah,
Florida.
Florida's kind of fair game.
I would like a raccoon as a pet. I think raccoons are cute.
Really?
They are,
They're
and they don't have
cute, but I
rabies.
heard that
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
The albino ones are really cool.
Like any
They look
animal
like
ever?
pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as
So you could say the
but
same thing you said
realistically,
again?
it's not gonna kill you. Like
A
it'll
land
still,
animal.
I heard
like if
you.
it's
I
a
heard you.
lion, that's
Yeah.
gonna kill you.
I want a brachiosaurus.
I said realistically.
Oh.
I said any animal.
Well,
and you
we
said
can
yeah.
revive them now.
Oh.
Oh, woolly mammoth.
Let's not do
What if
that.
What if I drove a woolly mammoth to school?
You drove it?
Drove?
Or
Do you have to hitch it outside?
Like
Like,
the
a horse?
Flintstones?
I rode it. What if I rode a woolly mammoth to school?
What if it gets scared and starts stampeding?
Well, you
Get
need,
out the way.
you need multiple to stampede. I don't know anything about animals.
Let me call my woolly mammoth expert.
I think I
yeah.
would want one
Yeah,
of
I know a guy.
those African desert frogs. The ones with the tiny butts and the big funny faces.
Yeah, I like watching videos of those guys,
Oh,
but I
look
think
at
it's so
turtle
weird
frog.
because they like focus on their
African turtle
butts, like the frog eyes. I don't like
No,
that.
for real.
I think the little green ones, the one that
Tree
it's
frog?
like the mascot for. Is it the mascot for Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah, it's like a-
What?
Oh my
Yeah. Yeah, the way
I don't
they
like
sleep
that.
is cute. Like they're all like curled up, and then whenever they
I want one of those.
Looks like Jabba the Hutt.
eyes, I don't know.
I
It's
would like,
the bear.
You just wanted to
Dune.
lick it, don't you?
to propose the dumpy tree frog. The dumpy tree frog.
Is that what that's
I'm
called?
not gonna look that up.
Yeah.
What's the actual name of it?
That's what it's called.
Tree frog.
The dumpy tree frog. That's not what they look like.
That's not.
That's
Yeah.
the frog he wants.
Ew.
Look,
He
wait.
wants it for a different
What frog?
purpose.
Look at that.
What is
Ew.
that?
Looks like an
Oh.
amoeba.
The thing is so cute.
That is not.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that like that frog like a meme?
Hey.
I swear
It's a
that,
drug.
no, I swear that there's like a frog that looks like that. That's like a meme.
It's the
I don't
desert rain frog.
Yeah.
That's the one, and he's small.
Ew, what the hell is that?
He's just dumpy.
He's chilling.
Oh.
No, my frog was cooler.
No, your frog looks like the skinned version of this frog.
I
So
want a poisonous frog so I can hold it.
look at how big that frog
Wow.
is.
That's not
Wow,
real.
huge.
Oh no.
That's a green
That looks like
screen.
those like ceramic
Look,
frogs.
look up huge ant.
Look up anteater. Look up anteater.
Eater.
I think it's one word.
It is
For sale.
Yeah.
My bad. My
Yeah,
bad,
for
my
sale.
For sale.
Dude, I love that guy.
bad.
Get that thing away
Ew,
from
it
my
looks like-
cupboard.
Like,
Oh my
huh?
God.
Look at his face.
His eye, you know when
How long
people
do you think their
put like
tongues are?
the bloodshot
Oh, no.
red teary eyes, that's what they look like.
Maybe
It's all spindly. and,
because
like,
they have to
skinny.
like go into the anthill.
I want that. Is that a plushie? I want that.
Oh.
Hey,
Anteater plushie.
look up huge ant.
Yes, please look up a huge ant.
I don't want.
Do
It's
it.
like a-
Do it.
It's an elephant skunk. That's what it is.
Huge ant.
That's basically.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ah.
Look up human sized ant.
all right, all right.
That was in a movie.
Look
What
up
movie
Time to
was
pack
that?
it
Look
up.
up human ant hybrid.
Pretty
Ew.
cool, pretty cool.
I like the one.
Whoa,
that-
whoa! Look at that one with that girl. Right there.
Yeah. Go down,
Go down,
down, down, down, down.
Which one?
There.
I wish ants were that big.
Why?
Cause I don't get a pet ant. That would be
Bro,
so
they, you know, cats, how they try and fight your ankles. That guy is gonna snap your bones.
cool. Nah, I'd put a shock collar on him.
bad.
Get
bad.
A muzzle for an ant.
It would have to be sideways, right? Because
They would probably
up there.
clip their mandibles off.
That's so cool.
What did they just grow back?
No, that's like taking
don't like their
someone's arm
faces.
off.
We lost. What about we lost viewers?
We started talking about ants and they left.
No, we got
No,
two.
and we have a like, so they like the ants.
Yeah.
No, I think that like was from a while back because I was liking it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
What is this picture you put on the top?
Did you guys like the description I said?
What did you type?
can't
What was
even
it?
I
read.
saw it.
What'd you put?
Read it.
I'll read it. I'll read it out
Tune
loud.
in.
I saw you typing it.
I'll read it out loud.
All right.
Description is: today we, the students, are in the trenches, the radio broadcast station, to discuss only the most pertinent and important topics. In parentheses, movies and funny stuff. That's true.
Yes.
Are ants the funny stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ants can be
No,
funny.
it's the movies.
Ants can be really funny.
Yeah.
Really funny.
How?
Like imagine you're like talking to a girl or something, and
Or imagine you're talking to like John from HR, and you're talking.
bite your body.
Yeah. Or imagine you're like
This
talking
has
to.
never happened to me. At
Imagine
all.
if you're talking to like John from
How
HR,
do
and
you
you're
let that
you're proposing
happen?
what to get for lunch.
I don't know.
You
It
put
never
your foot on
happened
the
to
ant
me.
pile. Put on the ant pile.
I guess.
Yeah. It was a good camping experience. I feel like.
Were you one of those kids that would like stomp on their houses?
That's evil.
I used to feed
No,
them cereal.
no.
I would dump water
I
on
would
them.
do that.
I would get scared because like if I
That's
kick
crazy.
it, I just imagine them flying in the air.
I'd introduce drugs to the
To
ants.
the community.
Yeah.
There's probably studies on that. You could do that for
Yeah.
Were
science.
the ant bullies? Have y'all seen that movie?
What
The
I-
Bullies?
No.
No, one of my friends
I have-
though.
I have-
Why are you
I
bullying ants?
One of my friends, we went to in 5th grade. My school had a field trip to like a nature center, and there was an ant, and my friend Grayson, he stepped on an ant, and then one of the like guys who worked at the nature center like pulled him aside, and they were like, "We don't do that here."
What do they do to him?
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen
Well,
him
they
since.
turned him into the ant. That's
Yeah.
how that works.
Oh, I wish I was an ant.
Is that? Do you remember that movie where like
Ants?
there was at one point where the ant, like they were realistic ants and they were just huge. They were massive, and they were.
The Johnny's dream.
I don't even.
Oh,
Was it
God.
Ant Man?
No, it wasn't. It was like one of these sorts
Was it
of
ants?
movies. No,
Was it
maybe,
Ant Boy? Was it Ant Boy?
That was
It
the-
might have.
Was it Ant Man and the
Maybe.
Wasp?
Oh.
No, it wasn't that.
Look
they
up
were
Ant
like,
Boy. Look up Ant Boy.
They were like, maybe it was ants because
Look
they
up
were
Ant
like,
Boy.
it was a little boy in an ant colony at some point.
Oh my goodness.
But I remember it being realistic.
Look up Young Sheldon.
No.
Let's look up Young
I
Sheldon.
will not.
Please.
And they had to get the ants to talk to the mayor for some reason.
Bazinga.
Bazinga?
Bazinga.
All right. It's just gonna stay there now.
Oh no.
All right.
Ant movie. I'm trying to look it up.
Okay.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
Take your time.
I think it.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Oh, wait.
Stop. I don't know if I can find it. But
But you just said you would.
there was just maybe if there was like a growth ray or something,
A
and they
what?
used it on the ant and they made it big
Is it?
to distract someone's wife so that they could.
Are you talking about like
Can we watch Danny Darko?
Ant Man?
Oh,
No.
yeah, Donnie Darko.
Danny
This was
Darko.
like one of those kids
It's
movies.
Donnie
It was
Darko.
like
I
in
know,
the
he said Danny.
2010s.
Sorry, Johnny.
Is
You
it like
said
Honey, I
that.
Shrunk the Kids? No, that's older than that, right?
And maybe
I already watched
Wait.
that. I watched those Sophia, so I
Jumanji
can't
with The
watch
Rock and Kevin.
I never
that
seen it.
actually that might be it. Let me see.
Is it like animated?
I think it is that if there's a part with like a giant ant in it.
Are you
Is
talking
it
about
This
Atlantis?
one? No.
Yeah.
No, it was
Atlantis?
like realistic.
Atlantis?
Bazinga.
Yeah.
Why are you getting it off the screen?
No, leave Sheldon.
Do it on the other monitor.
It was a black ant. I remember it being
Was it
a
Remember,
black
this is a
ant.
black ant.
Osmosis
Yes.
Jones.
It wasn't a red ant.
Is it at war with
It had
ants?
paint on it. It had pink paint on it.
At war with
Maybe
Attack of
Alright.
the Ants or something? I don't know.
because I swear I like remember this
You're
so
tweaking.
vividly.
You're tweaking.
Maybe it was like a false memory.
Was it
Yeah.
Ant Man and the
No,
Wasp?
like
was it a dream?
I promise it wasn't a dream because
It was a
Are you
vision.
okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get my brain. Because usually when you see an ant, they're depicted as red ants. But this was specifically a black ant. and it was live action.
Was it this? No,
Minuscule
No,
Valley
maybe-
of Lost Ants.
No, I don't think so.
there is a black.
Maybe I am making it up.
Now you're like you're
But-
too far gone. You're too deep. You gotta pull it out now.
It
You know
had
what I mean?
pink paint on the ant. The ant was like shot with a paintball gun at some point.
I don't know. It's
Wait.
news to me.
Okay.
The
Movie with
and with a giant ant.
all that comes up is Barbie.
Was it Barbie?
Yeah, let's just say it was Barbie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to ask my brother because he
Okay.
watched it with me. But- Like the plot of the movie, I don't remember like anything past when the ant became huge. That's it. Do y'all have any memories about like
Of a huge ant?
movies? No.
Oh, like ant-related
Like,
memories?
No.
Oh,
Movies that like exist in your mind, but no one else can like relate to it at all. Like this situation. Does this situation happen to you? So we stopped looking for the ant.
are you saying like a? Huh? What do you
Like-
mean? Like
Trying to explain to someone something that you remember and no one else remembers it, and it's just you.
oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
a mem. Well, it's not ant related, but like
It doesn't have to
I
be.
remember there was a controversy in the household with me and my younger brother with like a mechanical arm from like the Dollar Tree that I got,
Like a grabber.
like a grabber.
Oh, I think
Dude.
I found it. Is it dead ant?
I don't know.
It's the only one that has like humans and it's a black ant.
Is
Ah,
it Dead
What's
Poets
it called?
Society?
Dead Ant?
Yeah, and it's like a horror
Only
comedy
good
from
ant is a dead ant.
No, I
Only
watched
Good
this
Ant
when
is
I
an
was a
ant that's in my tummy.
child.
Hmm?
That's not too far away.
What would you
though.
call an ant? Lunch.
Okay. What were you saying?
Nothing. Me and my brother were beefing over a mechanical arm and a remote controlled car.
Did an
I-
ant steal it?
No. He cut the wires, or I thought he cut the wires to my remote control car, and I thought he broke the mechanical arm.
Did he?
Was it the ant?
The world may never know. We never figured that out. Like 15 years later, bro.
What?
You should take him to court.
Take
Yeah.
him to court. Nah. I'm okay.
Okay.
Whoa,
We should talk.
everyone!
We brought up the topic of favorite movies, and then no
And
one
then we
ever
just-
talked about
we
it.
spiraled.
So we're-
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What's your number one absolute favorite movie, Johnny? I'll go after.
Oh
you.
no, let's start from the end. Let's
Okay,
start from
okay,
the end.
go in the okay.
Favorite
Alexis?
movie, not a favorite fucking movie recap.
Finding Nemo. I said Finding Nemo.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Go to that.
You like the recap of that movie?
I actually never seen a recap of that.
You should
That's
you should
good,
watch
that's
it just
good.
to see how it's different.
Ari,
All right.
What?
favorite movie.
The whole time.
You know,
Just off the top of your head, no, it doesn't have to be of all time. One of your favorites.
Suzume. I watched it like last year.
Is that the
That's the
one with
anime
the chair?
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one with the chair. No, I cried like 3 times during the movie. I watched it in theaters.
I was
wasn't
gonna go see
intoxicated.
it.
I didn't watch it.
I was gonna go see it, and I ended up not.
Oh, it is so good. You should watch it.
I probably
I've
will.
seen it.
Johnny,
I like that movie.
500 Days of Summer.
All right. Dune 2? All right.
no.
Oh, June 1, my bad.
No, my favorite movie is
Sorry, Terry.
Sorry, sir.
Gentlemen, please.
Let him cook.
My favorite movie is the end of
Party Time.
Evangelion, which is coming back to theaters
Tiny
in
Tim.
March, which I'm really excited about. So I get to see it in a theater. It's the first time it's going to be in U.S. theaters ever.
Yeah, me and Ryder are going to go watch it together.
I already have tickets, but I guess we can come. I have a ticket.
Can you buy me a ticket right next to yours?
No, you can buy a ticket right next to me if you want.
You had to tell me which ticket yours
You guys
is.
should go together, but like wear like a big trench coat, and you
Yeah,
should,
we
you should
stack-
shoulder
stack.
up on him.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you on him, but I think
yeah. If I have a bad
he's built like
experience,
Wemby.
Yeah.
Like, he's built like Jet.
if I have a bad movie theater experience going to see that,
Empire of Ants.
I don't.
There's another one.
Let me see. I don't think so because it was like
Is it Ant-Man?
I'm sorry. I really
No,
wanna-
no,
I
no,
really
it's-
wanna find it.
it was funny.
like I
I'm
really
very
want to
committed.
find it too. Like No, it's not because it's not a horror movie. It's for kids. I found a Reddit post that like describes it, but the
I'm sorry.
I like Baby Driver
yeah.
It's a good one.
and Drive.
How do you
In La La
say
Land.
Matthew?
No, I like the Two Towers. Lord of the
That's your
Rings.
favorite? The
Yes.
Lord of the Rings? Really?
It's good.
I would say that's the worst one by a wide margin, but
You watch Dune. Who cares?
you would like Dune. I think you would like Dune if you watch it.
Nah.
Dune's boring. Womp womp. Who's looking at this?
But if I have a bad movie theater experience going to see End of Ava, I'm gonna like become the Joker.
I like Two Towers though. It's
I'm
not,
a-
it's not the worst.
I'm
think the first one
aware-
might be the worst.
Whenever
But,
we
like-
go, I'm gonna wear a Palestinian flag.
All around. Hey man,
Let's keep the movie theater non-political. Let's keep it
Yeah.
non-political.
I think Fellowship is the
For
best
me,
of Lord of the Rings.
I don't think it's my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. I like White Chicks.
That is
really
a good
good
movie.
movie.
Yeah, it's funny.
Jessica.
Let's pretend I'm not here.
No, I
It
can't.
doesn't have to be you can just say one of your favorites. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be your absolute favorite.
It has to be your favorite.
I don't watch enough movies today to say that like I have a favorite one of today. So can I just go back to like childhood?
Sure.
Sure.
It could just be one that you like.
Okay.
I thought of another one.
I guess.
After.
Okay, I'm not gonna do cartoon now.
I think you're thinking about this too much.
I am. I guess I liked the Lizzie McGuire movie a lot. Just because
Quit.
I grew up, and not only that, like it takes place in Italy, so like
Sorry
definitely.
for his action.
Oh yeah, that's off the top of my head.
You said you had another one,
Lizzie
Alexis?
McGuire. I watched that with my sisters and my brothers growing up. So
That was a good movie. I like imitated it when I was like in Vegas. I did like the whole coin toss, like from and I was like, "Where's Paolo?" No, I'm just kidding.
You don't want.
We don't want.
We don't want her.
We don't want Paolo.
You went to Vegas?
Oh,
didn't you say you had another one?
Yeah, you said you had another.
yeah. No instructions included.
No, I don't know.
What is that?
That one's good.
Wait, I've heard of that.
I don't.
Who's in it?
It's that one Mexican actor. I forgot his name.
Looking at the best, the one that plays.
You can look. It's basically just.
Oh,
It's about a
I've
guy
seen
who
that.
has a kid
Yeah.
and he doesn't know he had a kid,
yeah.
and then her mom just drops her off with the dad. Long story short, his daughter dies of cancer. Why are you laughing, bro? Why are you laughing, bro?
I'm laughing at Matthew laughing.
You laughed first.
No, I did not.
I like Tardy Terror.
We do not laugh at.
And then the kid croaked.
No, that's sad.
It was sad. It was a sad movie.
I like.
It was a
that.
bittersweet ending.
Tardy Terror was sad.
Matthew, are you in your deranged era or something?
No, I like laughing at stuff that like.
You have to make some the dark situation.
No, but like
light, a little light.
I like when
Not
people
that
fall
one.
over and stuff. I like
That-
seeing people like fall over,
Well,
like
that's
slipping on beer and
different.
shit.
I mean, there's literally shows.
Guy
about
falls down the
people falling
ladder.
over and-
Bust out laughing.
What's like the milk crate thing?
No, some of that stuff is tragic, but like some of it is funny. You know what I mean?
Didn't someone die?
Yeah.
From the milk
Did they
Someone's,
really?
Like, spine
Yeah, they
folded
broke
over.
their
Jesus
spine.
What is the milk crate
You
thing?
stack a bunch
You didn't
of
see that?
milk crate things like the
And like it's
the
like
box
a
with the holes, and
Yeah.
the whole challenge is to go up and then back.
Oh, it's a challenge.
I think the
Okay.
concept is really hilarious.
It is. It is
It's really
but
fun.
maybe not with something that hard. That can
Most-
bust it back.
Most of those challenges can kill you in the
Yes.
right circumstances.
yeah, like the
Yes.
cinnamon challenge.
Yeah.
Did y'all do any of the stupid challenges?
I did the cinnamon challenge
I
when I
did
was in
that.
like 5th
Did you
grade.
pass?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you're.
Did you eat all the cinnamon?
I did not.
I made my brother do it. Like I did it
Trying to
too,
kill him?
but
Asserting dominance.
well, he like coughed and it all came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere.
That's expected.
And then if you did swallow it, that's like it's like really bad.
What if you did
It
it?
could
and
kill you.
Had
Yeah.
an allergy. to cinnamon?
I love the one video, like the famous one of the lady like coughing out like the huge cloud
I
of,
like the
of
memes
some-
that came.
Yeah, it's like the,
It's
the,
like-
the Pharaoh's curse.
You know, like the Thanos snapping his fingers at pregnant women.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've seen those.
like
mean, I know this one's like there's a whole subset of challenges where it's just like putting food onto your child, right? There's the
cheese?
cheese, yeah. But there's eggs. I think they did that with like bread too.
Or, like throwing stones.
I think the egg one was particularly terrible
Well, some
because
people were
it's a
even throwing
toddler.
like bologna at them. They're like,
I mean,
The
what's
cheese-
someone threw it at their dad, and I was like,
The
Well,
cheese
that's
one
okay,
got me
that's a
pretty
man.
good.
It's a snack. Just
Especially, like,
chuck
bald
a
little
piece
babies.
of cheese.
Yeah.
on it.
Just
smack them.
I could never. I would
I-
literally.
If it's a grown person, it's fine. If it's a baby,
I think it's
that's
funnier if it's a
cool.
baby.
Sorry.
But the baby, like,
I
it
thought of something
doesn't
else.
understand.
Because you guys were talking about challenges, and I was just thinking about like pranks. Because you can also do pranks. And
No.
I just remembered of a guy. He's sleeping and he's just pouring mustard.
He's
like, he's still asleep. He's just dying. He looks like he's being suffocated by the mustard. And he just keeps pouring the whole bottle of mustard on his face. And I was like, oh my god.
That's what he did. It's so weird. It's nasty.
That
It's like,
one was
it's
that
evil.
one's good. That one's good.
I love
The
it.
video is so funny because they just keep going. They just don't
He
stop.
doesn't stop. He doesn't wake up either. It's like, brother, you're drowning to the mustard.
Wait, what's your first thought when you wake up?
What does that smell? What does that smell?
I need to move this. I'm gonna drop this.
You'd be in such like a daze of emotions.
Like after you wake up, you just smell mustard.
You know,
Like, damn, what's this mustard taste?
or the
in my
one where they
mouth?
do like the sugar and they just keep like throwing stuff. Oh
They
my
like
God.
make a cake on somebody's like,
Yeah.
sleeping body. And it's like
Oh my god.
and slapping them with the ingredients.
I need to watch this mustard video again. It's so like his description of it was killing me.
It reminds me of that video of the guy looking in the fridge and there's nothing in the fridge and he has a bowl
Oh
of
yeah,
cereal.
cereal, no milk, and he just fucking chucks it. Sorry. Language.
That reminds me of cursed food. Have y'all ever seen or
God, I
made
just
cursed
stop watching.
food?
I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah. A lot of times stuff would expire in my house growing up and my dad wouldn't throw it away. So I'd like
You're like-
gather it
I'm like,
and build like yeah.
I need to like.
And then take pictures of
Oh my
it
god.
and post it.
You guys over
Yeah.
here are having a
I
blast.
still have one of them.
I'm like out of breath. I
Me
can't
too.
breathe, dude. I'm like crying.
I have a headache later, man.
Me
Sucks.
too. Oh my god.
The internet is a funny place.
I want to keep watching.
You think they did pranks like that back in the medieval days?
Back in like caveman era. Anything.
Instead of mustard, it's a rock.
What?
And he's like,
His teeth fall out like piano keys.
Yeah.
the idea of pouring gravel on somebody.
I'm just still watching this mustard video.
Have you guys seen the mustard video?
I tried. But I don't know if I've seen it.
Just look up like mustard on sleeping guy. It's the first. It's the first result.
I'll tell you.
This one.
Oh my-
Finish the video.
I did. It's over. I watched it. I finished the whole thing.
Hmm.
Oh man.
It's so scary.
Yes, he's like.
Oh my god.
He's literally drowning on the mustard.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no
God.
viewers.
I just want to eat my lasagna.
I'm like, wait, you got it from the cafe?
No, from
Oh.
home. My cheeks.
I still have the rest of that.
Chicken biryani?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that tonight.
That's good.
You should have took more. Ted took the whole thing.
Yeah, I should have took some.
You should have took it.
I thought you didn't. I thought you
I
did take
took a
some.
plate, but I stacked the plate pretty high, but like still.
Was there still a lot left?
There was a lot left. There's like half of it left.
Awesome.
Dang, I should have took me a plate, bro. Could have
You,
been.
we should get a cake from like Kroger at the end of the season. For
And have a
18,
food fight.
and put the record on the cake.
Do we get rings? Do the champions get rings?
We
No, we get a
plaques.
plaque.
What? That's fucked up. We should get rings.
I think no offense. I don't think they're listening, but like that'd be really funny if we showed up, gave them the cake, and it just said Owen like 10.
Congrats on the season, guys. They
Like,
can either
Peter.
take it really poorly or they can take it in lighthearted fun.
Yeah, they're gonna be like salty about us doing so well.
I'd drop like $50 on a cake like that. I don't even care if it gets
A
eaten.
good cake. I'd like a good tasting cake.
Yeah. Like, what are they like annoyed by how good we're doing?
No.
No,
Okay.
They just care about them.
Yeah.
I think in the back of your mind, it should be like, yeah, we're playing in like kind of
The wood league.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They're
But
playing in
it's
A
fun.
league. We're playing in the wood league.
Yeah.
We're
We're in
gonna
the,
get off Kings Row.
Farmers
Kings
League.
Row is not it. Kings Row is not it.
don't we pick King Zero?
Yeah, because
But we're good on
18
Kings Row.
picks Kings
Yeah.
Row. It's silly. The junket.
Junkertown is not the same mode as Kings Row.
It is. It is. Mm-hmm.
Junkertown is
Junkertown is payload.
Our new junk. No.
New
it's
Junk
the same
City
as-
is payload.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Junkertown is the like Saravasa. with
No,
the
you gotta
five
flip.
point-
You gotta flip.
5 point.
New Junk City is Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Junkertown is payload.
Escort, right? Or payload. I don't know.
I'd squat payload because it's
Dead game.
you push the payload.
Yeah.
And
that was a-
I've
that
got my
was a bit of a-
I've got my breath back
bit of a
from
goof.
laughing at the mustard video.
Yeah.
It's a really funny video.
In
Man.
senior year, did y'all just do like senior pranks?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
We did.
Mine was a COVID
Um,
year, so we,
they didn't
didn't,
let
we
us
weren't
do
even
it.
there.
They didn't let us do it.
You had to get permission.
No, because the
No.
last ones did something very bad.
What they do?
They did the cup thing, filling up water.
That's
in,
what we
like,
did.
Cups, and then just they did it all over the school.
Jeez.
We just did like confetti everywhere and then balloons everywhere and then streamers everywhere and then like the principal got so heated. I was like, oh, I'm sorry that you can't literally just pop the balloon. Like not
Yeah.
only that, but like the people who got in to do it, like they got the keys from the janitor and I heard, I don't know if it's true, but the janitor got fired for doing that.
Really?
Yeah, that day.
I
Which was stupid because like there's literally a picture of like one of our principals like in it and he's like laughing, but then like they go and fire this janitor.
Jeez. Didn't you go to South?
Yeah.
I always wanted to do the senior prank where they go sleep over at the principal's house. I thought that looked fun. Would you ever do that?
no.
Definitely not.
Why not?
Maybe if it was like a cool principal.
I'd
Yeah.
sleep in the
Wait, who
school.
slept over at the principal's house?
No, like
Oh,
I've seen
I was like-
videos, but I've seen.
I think that's weird.
I slept over
That's a
at
little
the
weird.
school before we had done
Oh,
that.
yeah. That's normal. But like just like your principal inviting you over to sleep over, that's kind of
No, they don't know.
strange.
Like the principal.
Oh,
doesn't
that's
know
like
that.
a prank?
That's the prank. Yeah.
You break into the
That I
house.
wouldn't. Yeah, that's breaking it.
But like, wouldn't like their
It's
partner
sleeping.
know? Like,
What
the
if
partner
they're
will know.
single?
It'll be the surprise. for them.
Then you laugh at them.
I don't know.
It's a bunch of kids. I don't know. I don't know. That's not a question I would ask.
I feel like I would do that.
Really?
Mhm.
I'd be
I find that
scared.
fun.
I don't know.
I don't think it would be scary.
I think I'd get traumatized. It's weird when you see teachers like
What is
not.
this?
This is our senior prank.
I don't know.
But what
We're
is it? What did
standing
y'all
and
do?
screaming at a camera?
Yeah.
We just trashed the main hallway. We put a bunch of snakes in that principal's office. Not real snakes, fake snakes.
Oh,
See,
God.
The year before
Oh, I have a
us,
picture of it.
all of the seniors brought their pets to school, and then they called animal control and took them to like the
Oh.
dog show.
What?
It was so bad. So when we did ours, I think ours was sticky notes. I don't know because no one told the rest of us. But my friend group just did the worms. Like,
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
this. The,
Yeah.
You guys were the worms.
yeah, but we did like 3 times as many as usual.
Super worms.
Yeah. We like tied them to the trees.
Like in Dune?
Oh my goodness.
My high school has a vet area.
Mhm.
In
A what? Wait, sorry,
That's
what?
my,
a
that was my
vet.
math
There's
teacher.
a vet that is
He's wearing my shoes
like a
because he was
vet
wearing like
class.
dress.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
cool.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so we're
ooh.
allowed to bring dogs,
That is cool.
but they have to be
Yeah.
on leash. leashes.
We had a animal
And
science class, and then we had like mice, and I think we were growing baby chickens or
Oh,
incubating baby chickens, but I think only a few survived. I don't think my groups survived.
Oh,
no.
It
Murder.
didn't develop.
they also have a welding class.
I wish we had welding. That's
That's pretty cool.
super useful in life skills for good stuff to teach kids. I think.
Yeah, those are like really good things to have at high school.
I think we're gonna wrap up. I feel like perhaps
I noticed that we didn't introduce ourselves.
we didn't.
today.
Oh, yeah.
We just
Fine.
jumped
Oh,
right
I'm
in.
Jonathan.
But they know who we are.
Yeah, it's fine. It's always the same people.
This
Oh,
is Ryder right next to me. Right
Right.
next to Ryder is Matt.
That's not a writer. That's Owen.
Owen 4, like the 18.
Okay.
And
Hopefully they don't
that's
watch
the pause
this.
button.
we're not live.
We're live still. We're live.
Should
still.
we say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Click it.
Bye. Bye.
You didn't end it.
I didn't end it. No.
End it. Click the
Bye,
damn
guys.
button.